What's going on, guys? It's me again, Rafi Yakub from Reset Graphics and Multimedia. It is my pleasure to welcome you guys to another interesting class in our Corel 2019 for beginner to advanced class 4. If you have not yet watched the class 1, 2 to 3 before you watch the class 4, kindly check the playlist on my channel and watch the class 1, 2, 3 before you come to class 4 so that you'll be able to understand the step I'm taking you guys through Corel 2019 from beginning to advanced. So without wasting much of our time, what we are going to learn today is how to use some tools in Corel 2019, and how I'm going to explain some of the tools you need to understand and how you can use them one after the other. Okay, so but before I get to the tutorial started, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel or you are very new to this channel, remember to click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so whenever I upload content about Corel tutorial, Illustrator, Photoshop, you get notified and you watch the video. And lastly but not the least, if you have any question for me as far as this Corel 2019 series is concerned, kindly put your question in a comment section down below. So without wasting much of our time, so let's dive into the tutorial and see how you can work with Corel 2019 tools without any stress. So let's get started. Right here, as you can see, we are using Corel 2019, and from the sidebar here, everything right here from the top to the bottom right here is regarded as tools bar. Okay, and from the top right here, this is menu bar and this is command bar, and from the bottom here, this is task bar where you see some of the color you have been using so far, and then right side here refers to where you see all the color available in color palette as far as CorelDRAW 2019 default setting is concerned. Okay, so let me take a look at some of the tools and how you can use them in Corel 2019. Right here we can start from pick tools. So pick tool right here, it's make it easy for you guys to pick on any tools, any shapes, any text you are trying to work on Corel 2019. Without pick tools, you won't be able to pick on anything. Move down here is regarded as shape tools. Under the shape tool, there are a lot of tools that are embedded under the shape tools. If I click and hold down, you are going to see shape tools, smooth tool, smear tool, attract, repel, smudge, and rough. Then next to it here is crop tools, knife tool, virtual segment tool, and eraser tool. So if I click on here also, you're going to see pick tools, free and pick, and free transform tool. So I'm going to walk you through some of these two I just made mention right here so that you guys can understand me more better. Okay, starting from pick to from this tool right here, I'm going to start from here, from pen tool. There are things you can do with pen tool. There are a lot of things you can do with pen tools, and there are a lot of tools under the pen tools, ranging from freehand tool, 2-point line, brazier tool, pen tool himself, B-spline, and polyline 3-point curve tools. All these tools are powerful tools in Corel 2019 that you can use for your design. So I'm going to take these tools one after the other so you guys can be more conversant as far as the tools are concerned. At the top here we have some tools. Pan tool. Pan tool just allow you to move with the workspace. Okay, so let's start from pen tool right here. You have to, whatever tools you want to use, you need to make your mouse, you have to move your mouse to the tools that exactly this is the what I want to use. So let's, for instance, I want to use pen tools. So like I said, there are a lot of things you can use pen tools to do. Number one thing you can use pen tool to do is that you can use pen tools to draw a straight line. Okay, for you to draw a straight line, you have to start from a point and then press shift key down and drag toward area you are trying to make the straight line toward the forward. Click and click once. When you click once, you can see the movement of the pen tool still continue without cut. So, and you are interested to make a straight line. For you to cut this movement of the pen tools, all you have to do is to make sure that you click and hold down Ctrl key on your keyboard, then click once. So when you click once, it's going to automatically cut off. So you can see now we are able to make a straight line using our pen tools. Now There is more to what you can do as far as this is concerned. You can format this straight line. You can increase the line width. You can as well add some stuff, colors, etc. to this particular line you draw with your pen tools. Okay. All right, guys. So having drawn a straight line curve, what you can do with this straight line curve are many. One of the things is that you can come to the tools bar right here. You can click on here and increase the width. Oh, sorry. Before you do that, you have to move to pen tools. Right here, you can see pen tools. So if I click on pen tools now, the line become active. Then I can come to the home tab here and command tab here and increase the stroke width. So you can see the stroke width become more in size. So just like that. Now, one more thing you can do as far as this is concerned is that right here you can change the format, such as a line style. Okay, you click on here, you can pick on any line style right here that you would like to have. So you can see it here. So you can see. So you can decide to use dots. So there are many line style that you can use for it. You can as well fall back here and reduce the stroke width and things like this. And one more thing you can do is that you can come here and add any type of arrow that you would like to have as far as this is concerned. Right here you can add something like this, you can see. And so for you to add something from the back, you can as well add from something from the bottom. So all you have to do is to click on here, and then you see you have something from the bottom. Or better still, you can change the style. You can pick on anything of your choice that you would like to have. So you can come back here and pick on something else that you would like to put at that section. Okay, so you can use this one, or better still, you can remove all the effects that you have added so far. All you have to do is to fall back to narrow head, so you are good to go. So the same thing apply to something like this. So you can come back to this place and change it back to arrowhead, so it disappear. And right here you can come here also and try to change it to normal stroke line, something like this. You fall back to where you are starting from. You can come back here also and pick on the stroke here, and you are good to go. So these are the stuff you can do with a stroke. And then one more thing you can do with a stroke is that, so let me just zoom out so you guys can see it more. So you can see this place right here. It's we have it in a rectangle shape. Okay, so you can decide to curve this instead of making it in a rectangle shape like this. For you to do that, all you have to do is to make sure you select the object, which is the stroke. When you select the stroke, come down below here where you see this pen tools right here. So just click on it. So when you double click on that, it's pump up a window whereby you need to use to format your stroke. So when the window pump up, you have it this way. So since we are working with stroke, you can see the different formats, something like this, or a round cap, or you want it to have an extended square cap. So if you start from the round cap, and all you have to do is to make sure you check on the formats and scale with the object, and you can from here change the stroke color as well. So all you have to do is to click on here and try to apply color, and finally you click on OK. So at this point here, you can increase the radius of the stroke. So one more thing you can do here is that you can increase the melter limit of the width that you just perform right here. For you to do that, you can come here and type in a figure. Let's say I'm trying to type in 100. Finally you click on OK. So it's going to take effect. So anyway, let's go back and double click on the pen tools right here, and you have the window back. So let's take a look at round cap. So when you change to round cap, this is 100% round cap, and you can as well play around. You can change from stroke to, okay, this is in inches. You can change from stroke to another line format. You are still going to have the same stuff. So let me click on go back. So you can add an arrow to, or whatever style you may like to add to it. So you can see it there. So you can decide to scale with behind instead of scale with objects, or you can decide to scale everything with objects, and you click on OK. So you have it this way. So this is telling you that this stuff right here we have. So you can click and hold down, then you drag and take it so somewhere else. So this simply means that you have a round edge of the shape, and so you can fall back and go back to the format. You can do it right here also. You can fall back to the stroke instead of going through the shape stuff. So you can do it this way. So you still have a round edge shape as far as this Corel 19 is concerned. You can go back to the line stroke format right here and click on here. So double click on this pen tools here. So the window will pump up. We can try and work on the third cap line so you guys can see it. So we can make this let's say this 200% and scale with objects, stuff like that, and just click on OK, and boom. So the most effective one right here is the one we have with the round cap. So we can go back to the pen tools here, and we make it back to the round, and then you can change the color. Just like you can play around with all this stuff. Is very there are a lot of things you can do as far as this is concerned. Just click on OK when you are satisfied with the format. So guys, this is what you can do. One of the things you can do with pen tools. Okay, now let's take a look at another thing you can do with pen tool. So we fall back to pen tool. So before that, let me leave it that way. So we fall back to pen tools again. So for pen tools, you can use pen tools to draw a what I call triangle. So press and hold down shift key and click once, hold down shift key and click once, then hold down shift key and click once, then close the part. Close the part. So you have a perfect triangle just like that. So you can do the same, all the same formats, just like the way you walk around with the stuff. Okay, so you can come here also and apply different formats as far as this is concerned. You can apply different formats to it, and change the metal, change the color, and scale with scale behind, and you can fill behind, fill scale with the object, and click on OK. So you have it like this. Okay, so these are other things you can do with what we call pen tools. Now, for the fact that this is pen tools object, it will be difficult for anybody to fill it. By the time I click on color, so you can see we're able to fill. Sorry, so because we have already formed a rectangle. So another thing you can do with pen tools is that you can use pen tools to form some stylish curve like this. Close the part. Okay, so you can increase the size, shift key and drag for you to increase the size. This is another thing you can do with the pen tools. So one more thing you can do as far as this is concerned, you can walk around with all this node. Okay, for you to do that, you have to make use of shape tools. You can click on shape tools right here. So you can decide to delete this node. You can decide to delete this node. You can drag this in, and you can decide to expand this. So you can decide to delete this node also, and then you have something crazy curve, okay, something like this. And for you can right click here to remove stroke. So this is another thing. You can draw different kind of style curve. Let's, for instance, you want to draw some curve, so you can start from the point like this, press shift key, and maintain a perfect straight line. Then you can drag to the bottom like this, then the curve continue like this. Everything depends on what exactly you are trying to achieve. So for you to cut this edge, you just have to press down Control key and click once, so it's going to automatically curve. Okay, another way to maintain some curve like this, if as a beginner you will find it difficult to perform all this funky curve, you can easily reuse your pen tools again. So you can just draw a straight line curve like this and cut. Then you can click on it again and right click on it. Okay, so we make use of shape tools. Now you have to click on shape tools. So when you click on shape tools, and then you can see the property from the command tools command bar right here. So, and one thing you can do here is that you see where when I move my mouse to the curve, it's changed to something. So if I right click on it now, it means I want to add node to this point. So we have to click on convert to curve. So when you click on convert to curve, so you can drag to different position of your choice. You can drag to different position of your choice. So this is another way by which you can draw some curve if you are unable to dramatize it the way I did it in the first shape. Okay, so you can select a single portion like this and use my arrow key to move it just like this. Okay, so you can just play around with stuff like this, and you are still going to get the same results. Okay, so when you are done, just press your keyboard and you are good to go. So we can use shape tools for this one also. So I'm trying to draw a simple stuff. So, and just walk around something nice, and you're going to be fine. So we can close this part right here. So I'll close this part. So we can close this part. So with this shape right here, we can easily form a simple fish. Fill this place right like this. We can select this now and take it out from the shape. So we can easily group them. Then we can remove stroke color right down here. You have to right click here to remove the stroke color, and then we have it this way. So this can be just a simple fish icon. Okay, so we can color it black, and circle, we draw a tiny circle, this to form the eye, the fish eye, and we have to color this with white. Okay, so with that we have a simple fish icon design using our paint tools. So you can use paint tools to do different stuff that you are going to be fine. All you have to do, this is just a matter of time. As a beginner, you just need to play around with it, work with it. No matter how it frustrates, you are going to be fine if you do a consistent practice as far as paint tool is concerned. So guys, this is what I have for you today as far as beginner to advanced Corel 2019 is concerned. Using paint tools, we are able to use paint tools, we are able to use pick tools, and we are able to use shape tools. And in the future tutorial, I'm going to walk you through step by step on the rest of the tools as far as this class is concerned. I hope you guys find value for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumb up. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, remember to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so whenever I upload content about Corel tutorial, you get notified and you watch the video. And lastly but not the least, don't forget to share this video, like this video, and give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching this video from the beginning to the end, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.